What goes in your design notebook? Your notebook is really for all kinds of things, but it's primarily a way to capture your thoughts about problems to work on and rough sketches of approaches you could take. It should feel like a place you could dump your ideas into and move on. One of the downsides of using a fancy notebook is that you sometimes feel guilty about putting less than perfect ideas in there. However, when you're at these early stages, it's important that you generate lots of variations so you can explore different approaches. This is true both when you're looking for problems and when coming up with solutions. For now, let's just focus on finding problems. First, observe your own behavior. Notice how many times you find something that doesn't work quite the way you expected it to. Perhaps you're trying to pull a door that's marked push, or you're frustrated that an app doesn't work the way you expect. Write down every time that happens. Next, observe others. Look for times when people are irritated. Does something consistently trigger their displeasure? Is it a certain object or situation? Write it down. You can also apply a technique called vuGday, kind of like the opposite of deja vu. Pretend to look at something familiar as if it was brand new. How do you imagine it works? What's weird about it? Write it down. And lastly, you can try to reframe things in a stark way. For example, Marcus Lowe of Lowe's Theaters once famously said, "We sell tickets to theaters, not movies." That type of framing allows you to come up with ideas like using theaters for Monday Night Football and opera from the Met. The common theme here is to consider probing questions that try to get at the essence of the behavior. What was the expectation? What was the underlying problem? This is known as root cause analysis or 5 whys, in which you ask why repeatedly to discover the core problem. So, what problems have you found? Thank you.